Well, either way, welcome back, everyone. Yes, it's the last one of these. Scheduled this out for 5, didn't realise there was only 4, so yeah, this is the last one. I mean, not obviously I started these on Tuesday. You know what I'm saying. So yes, here we go. Wallace and Gromit's Grand Adventures, Part 4. Or Episode 4, even. I have a feeling this is going to tie in a lot of the stuff from the previous 3, but who knows? So, we might as well get this one started. The Bogeyman. Hello, Vicky. How are you doing, love? There we go. Oh, yeah, it ended yesterday on Wallace accidentally proposing to his next door neighbour. Well, how's he going to get out of this one? Oh shit, I've got chocolates in my pocket. How are you doing, Vicky? I'm alright, yeah. Well, we know how this works. Let's get Wallace down here.
Oh dear, Gromit. Must stop eating cheese last thing. It's given me terrible dreams. Last night I dreamt I'd accidentally become engaged to our neighbour, Miss Flit. Can you imagine?
The look on Gromit's face then. That was,
What's
God,
this?
give me strength.
Oh no, lad. So it wasn't a bad dream after all. It's a real knife-flipping nightmare. It's all coming back to me. At the fair, I found that lug nut and she thought it was a... Oh my giddy aunt. Talk about matrimonial misunderstandings. You've got to do something, Gromit. No. I've got to do something. I must go and speak to Miss Flit at once. Apologise and explain it was all a terrible mistake. I'm sure Miss Flit will understand. She'll probably be relieved when she learns I wasn't proposing marriage after all. It's not as if we've much in common. Well, I suppose there's nothing for it but to,
Oh dear.
Oh, Major Crumb.
Yes? Morning, Wallace. I've come about a professional matter of the utmost delicacy and secrecy.
You have?
Not right now, Major.
Wonderful. Step into my consulting room and tell me all about it. Seems I'm going to be tied up for a while, Gromit, on business. Why don't you go and
I like the way he had to,
the ground and
he had to
find
point
out
that out.
how the land lies next door. For a start, could you tell me what the object is?
Yes, of course. It's... Oh, fiddlesticks, I forgot.
Alright, let's have a look around.
Oh,
Gone. Clean out.
come on, Gromit. I'm in consultation. Well, that's a poser.
An imposter? Where?
No, I suppose we can start hunting for clues with my super clue snooper.
capital idea.
Sounds like a fucking Geiger counter.
Still, although we at Golden Retrieval believe the customer is always right, we may find it a little tricky to,
Sniper fire!
merely porridge, Major Crumb. Carry on. Gromit, please.
I can identify the object perfectly well.
Oh, excellent.
And I shall identify it as soon as you fellas find it and bring it to me.
It's not gonna be an easy job.
Bakelite.
No, it isn't. It's going to be deuced difficult. That's why my colleagues and I are turning to you. We only work with the best.
Oh,
Alright, let's have a wander around the house first and then we can... Oh, there's nowhere else we can go.
Great Aunt Prudence, you came so quickly.
Of course, Felicity.
Dear
An urgent
Prudence.
summons from one's only living relative and heir to one's fortune can mean only one thing. Man trouble. Now, who is the blighter this time? I'll box his ears if he's been toying with your affections.
Oh, no trouble as such, Aunt Prudence. But, well, there has been an important development on the matrimonial front, which... Pardon me, Aunt Prudence. I think I spy an ugly little intruder.
Excuse me.
I positively
mushroom.
loathe fungi. Come, let's go inside for a cup of tea.
Have you chamomile, child? Man trouble always makes me hackles rise and my petticoats fluster.
We've got a pond.
You're detectives, aren't you?
registered and certified. Gromit, lad, have you managed to learn anything from you-know-who?
Is you-know-who
It's Lord
involved
Voldemort.
in this?
Different case, Major.
But you'll need to be discreet. Tread softly. Ears peeled, eyes open. Don't let critical intelligence fall into the
That's
wrong
not right.
hands.
Oh, others are looking for this, object?
Oh, yes. Always others, Wallace. Enemy agents, spies, saboteurs, spoil spots, fifth columnists, quizzling interlopers.
I'm in your brain, Vicky.
Really?
Man,
By the way, Major, what do you think of me new painting?
why, it's very... By George,
I've been
it's a
thinking about it.
masterpiece.
And
Hello,
I would
Jimmy
go
Jazz.
vegetarian,
And
but
if they
I
put
think I
the
couldn't really
thumb
ever give
screws
up
on
dogs.
you, Wallace.
Oh, Gromit and I would never divulge your professional secret.
Good man. Now, have you...
Still no word out of the house next door? To eavesdrop properly, you've got to creep as close to the source as possible. And don't forget to use the eavesdropper.
Ah, yes, I just remembered.
Oh, you have.
Yes,
The
something that means a
eavesdropper.
great
Now, where's
deal
that?
to me.
Oh,
Go
right.
on.
Not just me. but
Who does Wallace's
Any
voice?
information gathering,
bloke's
people,
called-
my
bloke's called
eavesdropper
Ben
is
Whitehead.
just the tool for it.
In this, he also does his voice in the newest one, the one that was on over
This
Christmas.
is a matter of the utmost importance, Wallace, or I wouldn't have come.
Sounds just like the original as well. If you didn't know, you wouldn't know, if you know what I mean. Well, we'll see on the credits later, won't we? Huh. Okay, so it's not right here. Huh. Okay, this is a bit annoying.
In his spare
Oh, they've changed the
time,
bloody buttons
he
around a
likes
bit.
to tinker a little.
Tinker?
Hello there.
In
Latina thick thighs, man. Hello,
such
Cryptic.
like.
A handyman? Well, you'll obviously have to put a stop to the inventing. Certainly not in the house. Can't be tolerated.
Oh no. Far too messy and intrusive.
Well, I think you've told me all I need to hear.
And so?
So long as he doesn't leave his contraptions lying around all over the house, he sounds a very suitable suitor.
So our engagement has your blessing?
I don't see why not.
Hey, hello, Kev.
Unless...
Yes?
You enjoying your
Unless,
game?
of course, well, he's not a member of that place, is he? That appalling country club whose name alone makes me shudder.
You mean Prickly Thicket?
Oh, yes. Oh, heavens, child, you know our family history. We Flips have never associated with those dreadful prickly thicketers.
Oh, you
Ah,
needn't
nice.
worry, Aunt Prudence. Wallace isn't the Prickly Thicket type.
Because, Jimmy Jazz, Wallace accidentally proposed to her at the end of the last one. And Wallace has asked Gromit to find out, what they're saying, so he can find a way of sort of excusing himself from it, if you like.
No answers yet in the flit case, Gromit. You may want to use some of my equipment.
That's right. Put the thumb screws on her. Now, have you got all you need to get started?
Not quite everything.
Dash it, what more can I tell you?
This object you've lost.
Lost something? Who has? Ah, yes, I've just remembered.
Oh, you have.
Yes, something that means a great deal to me.
Oh, Christine's baking an apple pie. Lovely. I'll take over that little village.
Idly ho, neighborinos.
Hey, Cryptic's officially arrived. Hello there, mate. Are we going to be playing hot and cold now?
Hi, how are you?
Hi, how are you? Thanks for the 100 bits there, Christine. No. Nedley Flandery. Oh, is she? Oh. Alright, steady up there, Cryptic.
Constable Dibbins, delivering the mail.
I notice you and I accept your presence,
He's off
Cryptic.
sick. He's got the mumps and I've got the
Sorry to hear that.
Her Majesty's mail must be delivered, and PC Ernest Dibbins has never shrunk from duty, even when such duties aren't even part of his blinking job description. Here's your post.
Ah,
Couldn't help but notice the coat of arms, Mr. Pannier. A prickly thicket, isn't it?
happen?
So, you remember then?
Ah, right.
Oh, aye. Practically me second home.
Is it now? That's a very
Nobody else
interesting
noticed.
coincidence.
Oh
I was
dear,
just saying
Cryptic.
to myself the other day, Ernest Dibbins, it's time you joined a...
Oh, my. Excuse me, Constable.
What are you staring at? Get along now.
I don't know why they've
Back
changed the
off.
control layout just for this one.
Caught him trying to nick your letter. The important one from Prickly Thicket.
Oh, that's only the envelope. I've got the letter here.
Not bad news, I trust.
Oh, no. Quite the reverse. It's my turn to propose a new member.
Is it really? Well, I never.
It's a heavy responsibility.
Ah, right, I get
Everyone's put out to be
it.
a
So the idea
prickly
is going to
thicket.
be,
The candidate must be a
in order to
gentleman of
get,
impeccable character.
in order
Someone
to
who's always there for
let-
a friend in need. A
let
pillar
Mrs.
of the
Pritz
community.
down gently,
And of course,
Wallace is going
a
to join
sportsman.
the prickly
It'll
thicket
be a long search.
Not
because
necessarily.
she wouldn't like
I
him being a
mean,
member of it.
The ideal candidate might be somebody who's very close to you.
Oh?
Aye, somebody who's right in front of your nose, in fact.
Ah, yes, of course. You mean Mr. Wallace, my near neighbour and one of my best
Miss
customers.
Pritz.
Wallace? He's no blinking sportsman. He don't know one end of a golf club from t'other.
Well, that's true.
And he's hardly a pillar of the community, like
Like who?
Mr. Pannier. My dear Mr. Pannier.
You've just started watching.
Who
Yeah,
watches over
yeah. The
this
kids in
town
Jurassic World
centre
are
like
annoying.
a shepherd watches his flock. Who sees to it that everybody stays on the straight and narrow?
Oh, you mean you? But don't forget, you forgot to find me after that business with the bad bangers last month.
Only on account of me soft heart. It's me only failing. But don't start getting ideas. I'll let you off with a warning once, but just once.
Of course, Constable.
Now, you better start getting these crates put away. They're blocking a public thoroughfare.
Oh dear, not more crates.
Good day, Mr. Pannier. I'll leave you to think things out. Out of me way, you.
Super sticky nut butter. I'll leave that one to your imagination, guys.
Don't suppose you could use a few crates of super sticky nut butter, can you? I ordered 5 tubs, but the daft ha'porth at warehouse put me down for 500. How am I supposed to shift 500 tubs of super sticky nut butter? Wait a minute. Take this home to your master. Free sample, courtesy of Pannier's Produce. If you don't like it, you can always use it to fill in cracks before decorating.
You think it's like peanut butter, do you?
Hey up, Gromit, where'd you come from? I weren't really thinking straight when I said your master might be prickly thicket material. He's a right good bloke, your Wallace. But, like the PC says, if he's a sportsman, I'm a banana.
You're a banana then. Let's use the post box. I think Gromit needs a piss. Everyone turn away. Closure.
Closed by order of the law, and all on account of a teeny tiny mouse. Oof, ridiculous, really. But you know Constable Dibbins. He'll let a lot of things go, but he's a stickler when it comes to vermin.
You feel like a banana, do you?
Closed.
Oh, right.
Hey up, Gromit'S! Ooh, careful with that. It's my last one, and it's reserved for Mr. Paneer. I couldn't help noticing that little item in the society section. The one about your master and Miss Flit. It's true, then. Been keeping it a secret, those sly devils.
Well, cut him some slack, Kev. He's made of plasticine.
Ooh, it's all over tip papers this morning. How Monty Muzzle's fundraising fun fair was a big fake, and how a certain ice cream vendor and his dog brung him to justice.
Brought him to justice. What has this plaster see? Oh, Jesus. Wait, oh, no, it hasn't. I was going to say, I thought the
it's you.
Police station is
Looking
moved.
for a policeman or a postman? I'm doing double duty. No letters for you today?
So he's a copper who moonlights as a postman.
Hey, you're the mutt what's responsible for my incarceration, aren't you?
Yeah.
No hard feelings, mate. Come here. I've got a little present for you.
Descend? Nope. Gromit is a quad in motion, but yeah. Jesus Christ, guys. Do you really think penguins as well stick rubber gloves on their head and pretend to be chickens? Do you?
I can identify the object. No answers yet in the Flit case, Gromit. You may want to use some of my equipment. That's right. Put the
That's in this
screws
too.
on her.
No, that's in the wrong
Not gonna be
trousers.
an easy
And the
job.
new film.
It isn't. It's going to be deuced difficult. That's why my colleagues and I are turning to you. We only work with the best. Oh, well, very kind of you to say so. But I won't stand for any monkey business. If you don't bring me the genuine article, I'll know. Looks a treat, lad, but I'm in the middle of a consultation right now. You're detectives, aren't you? Registered and certified. Then you're a prisoner.
What exactly are we supposed to be finding? Right. Does he ever wag his tail? Yeah. Oh, I know what I forgot to do. Right. No? Nope.
Hey up, Gromit'S!
That's not going to work. Alright, Raptor Gang, fetch! No, it just puts you back there every time. Eddie's pies.
Oi! No tampering with Her Majesty's post boxes.
I would never tamper with Her Majesty's box.
Pleasant accommodations so far as jail cells go. Pillows could be a bit plumper, but I ain't complaining. Anyway, my lawyers are on the case. They ought to be out in a fortnight at the latest.
Oh, you reckon, do you?
No, Mother. Not Icky Cricket. Prickly Thicket. A country club. Your Ernest may soon be joining a country club. What do you think of that?
What, you mean this voice? When I was reading out the slides. Fucking hell.
Well, of course they want me, Mother. Why do you sound so surprised about that? Why shouldn't a country club want me for a member? Oh, don't be like that, Mother. I didn't mean to raise me voice to you. It's just I thought you'd react different to me news.
Well,
My news about Prickly Thicket.
Well, I suppose the country club may want someone like him in their club. I mean, he's got the first part down. He just needs to work out on the re part of it. All right, you lurk away, pal. No. Nope. Nope.
You don't see any rodents around my shop, unless you count Mr. Gabberley.
Oh, I don't think I'll be getting this tobacco liquid again.
And Mr. Muzzle seemed like such a nice man. Whoever would have thought he'd turn out a reet villain? Ooh, careful with that. It's my last one, and it's reserved for Mr. Paneer. Hey, don't cut up magazine. That's for Mr. Paneer. Much obliged, Pet, but Mr. Paneer already gave me my free sample. Don't cut up me newspapers. What's got into the dog?
Jesus.
No, Mother. Not Icky Cricket.
Yeah, we've
Prickly
heard this one.
Thicket.
Right. There's got to be something else we can get somewhere. Unless... Off you go.
I'm running out of room in my shop. What am I going to do with all this nut butter?
Oh my.
I'm running out of room.
No. Gromit's not a rodent, though.
I'm running.
Oh, give it the squirrel. That's right, we've caught a squirrel. Well, you ain't never caught a squirrel and you ain't no friend of mine.
That were a peach of a picture in this morning's paper. Wallace, the king of romance. I ought to clip it for my scrapbook.
I'm sure I'd appreciate that. Right, where to put this then?
Hey up, Gromit'S. Much obliged, pet.
Right. No. Ah, that's put the squirrel in the.
Really
That's put the squirrel in the shop.
Ah, my good friend Pania. Glad to see you doing your civic duty.
Oh, yes. Wouldn't want to presume on our friendship.
That's why I've always respected you, Mr. Pania. Never one to take advantage of powerful friends. You know, when push comes to shove, the law must be obeyed.
Honor, duty, and golf. That's the prickly thicket motto.
And a fine motto it is. A motto I could easily live by if, say, someone were to invite me to join the club.
Say no more, Constable. I've thought it over and...
Blinky neck!
Crikey!
What kind of trick is this?
Trick? No trick. Just a little mix-up. Optical illusion. If you'll just turn the other way for a moment, I'll...
Turn the other way? I am an officer of the law, Mr. Pania.
But our friendship...
I'm sorry, Mr. Pania, but vermin's vermin, and vermin trumps friendship every time.
So, that's how...
There we go, because now he'll invite Wallace to join the country club.
Hey up, Gromit. Where'd you come from? I weren't really thinking straight when I said your master might be prickly thicketman.
Alright, can I... No. Okay, what now?
Very busy today, Gromit. Go pester somebody else.
All that does is just reset you over there.
I'm running out of room in my shop. What?
We've just put the squirrel in the bloody shop.
Of course, being next door neighbours means the parlour will be twice as large once we knock the wall down, and I'll be able to do all my repotting in the cellar.
I thought you said he did his inventing in the cellar.
Not for much longer. I'll soon get him started on another hobby. I was thinking geraniums.
So long as it's not golf, you'll have my blessing.
Oh, Aunt Prudence, Wallace really isn't the outdoorsy type. There's no chance of him joining that country club and becoming a prickly thicketer.
I should hope not. No relative of mine will ever marry a prickly thicket man, not while I have breath in my body.
More chamomile?
Right, let's go and tell Wallace. If we can.
But I won't stand for any
No answers yet in the flit case, Gromit. You may want to use some of my equipment.
That's right. Put the thumb screws on her. Good heavens. That fellow looks almost exactly like you.
Yes, interesting coincidence.
You're detectives, aren't you?
Registered and certified.
Then you're precisely the men I need.
Any news on the flit front, lad? Oh dear.
Right, so I'm guessing we still have to...
Something.
Right.
Major Crumb?
But you'll need to be discreet. Tread softly. Ears peeled, eyes open. Don't let critical intelligence fall into the wrong hands. We're under fire!
Just a slight technical problem, eh, Gromit?
And if they put the thumb screws on you, Wallace?
Oh, Gromit and I would never divulge.
So I'm guessing we've got to get the invite out of the post box. Oh, another day. Another obtuse fucking...
Hey up, Gromit'S! Ooh, careful with that. It's my last one, and it's reserved for Mr. Paneer.
Well, why is it on the shelf and not behind the counter then, you dozy bitch? Right, so we can't get down there. I've just noticed this as well. You can't see this on the stream, but the chemist next door to Mr. Paneer's is called Socks. Socks the chemist.
I'm prepared to give your master a very good price on nut butter if he buys in quantity.
No, just resets us over the other side. Huh. Oh, sorry, itching me ear. No. Not even 45 minutes in and I'm having to do this. I'm a bit stumped. Oh, you are kidding me. We might be on our own for this one, guys. We might be well and truly on our own for this. I just went to Steam to look at... Actually, why Steam? Okay. Right. The ads everywhere on Google these days. Fuck off. Oh, right, I see. We did miss something. In or out, Gromit, make your fucking mind up.
Have you got all you need to...
No,
Ah, yes, I just remembered.
Oh, you have?
Right.
Yes, something that means a great deal to me.
Go on.
Not just me, but to all of us. It's terribly important.
It is?
This is a matter of the utmost importance, Wallace, or I wouldn't have come.
I appreciate your faith in my skills, Major.
Faith has nothing to do with it. Facts are what we need, man. Cold, hard facts.
Yeah,
Of
right,
course.
okay.
So, what have you lost?
An object. Precisely.
Right.
Fair
enough. I'll stop using that guide then, for now. I'll leave it open in the background, but... Now I know. Like I say, when I use guides, I typically only use things to sort of get over the immediate issue.
Hey up, Gromit'S!
There we go.
Closed you down, did he? Oh, the constable's in a right grumpy mood today, isn't he?
And I thought we were mates.
I would never have thought of doing that
Almost
myself,
invited him
actually,
to
to be
join
honest.
me country club, I did.
Oh, well, you've saved yourself a lot of regrets. Here, this ought to soften the blow.
Extreme putting. I've been looking forward to this issue. There's supposed to be an in-depth feature on the merits of natural rubber grips versus synthetic. Hello? What's this? Lincoln Nora. Is that who I think it is?
Well, I'll be. That's our Wallace, that is. Rookie of the Year.
I didn't even know he played golf.
Oh, he's a man of mystery and no mistake.
Yes.
What you thinking, Pat?
Constable Dibbins, this is a pleasant surprise. What brings you to,
Here, package for you.
What do you suppose this is about? It's from Prickly Thicket. Well, I never. They're inviting me to become a member.
God, we
Maybe
can get out of this
even
house and
the
its
club's
weird
official
hiss.
Hancock. Imagine that, lad. A country club. Ho ho! We're going up in the world, eh, Gromit?
Oh, he's got a new tank top.
Miss Flit.
Please, Wallace, you needn't be so formal. Not after yesterday. Call me
So is this
Felicity.
literally only a
Yes.
day later?
About yesterday.
I did leave you hanging in suspense, rather, didn't I? Naughty me. But I do have an answer for you now.
You do?
I couldn't take a step of this magnitude without first consulting my great aunt Prudence. And you'll be delighted to know she has given us her blessing. Isn't that wonderful?
Oh no.
Her only
Disaster.
caveat- and it's almost too ridiculous to mention is that she forbids us to marry if if you're a member of
Oh, here we go.
We reject the sticky wicket, that and ball of cursed cricket. We tell other sports to stick it. Golf for us is just the ticket. Hurrah! Hurrah for Prickly Thicket! Brother Wallace is duly sworn in co-conformance with Prickly Protocol. Devil if I ken why it had to be Wallace, but what's done's done. Welcome to the club, Wallace. We await the opening whack. Swing that club, you tube!
Here we go.
What's he doing here?
Constable Dibbins.
Stop in the name of the law! I hereby announce that in violation of Municipal Bylaw number 486, as relating to sports and social clubs, use of, this club is to be closed forthwith.
This is supposed to be regular.
Bylaws state, and I quote, every registered golf and country club must be in possession of no fewer than one fully functioning golf course.
Oh, yes. That bylaw.
Pardon if I'm a bit.
Oh, he's just a bit
shaky
jealous
on
he
the
wasn't
upswing.
asked to join.
But are you saying that?
We don't actually have a golf course. Not at the moment, anyway.
Had one once.
Dashed fine one it was, too. But the deed was lost.
Somewhere within the walls of this club.
Some little time ago.
1649?
Rotten year.
It's a long and terrible story.
It's history.
And as of tomorrow morning, Prickly Thicket'll be history too. Enjoy your last day at the club, gentlemen.
Well, there's only one thing for it, I reckon. Like the Booby Bobby said, let's enjoy our last day at the club.
Capital idea.
Perhaps I can get a game of chess in before ticket. I still need to work on me cushion technique.
Pardon me, but PC Dibbins is going to shut Prickly Thicket Golf Club because it hasn't got a golf course.
I mean, alright. He's just doing it because he's jealous, but that's a...
proving its existence is lost.
Yeah, indeed.
That's a fair reason.
There's nothing for it but to find
If a golf club doesn't have a golf course, I mean. Not the jealousy.
Cricketers have been searching for centuries.
Impossible quest, Wallace. Impossibilities are our speciality at Golden Retrieval. Of course! Now I remember! That's what I hired you fellows to find! The deed to Prickly Thicket Golf Course! The clue finder.
Hello there, Shul.
Come in handy for finding clues.
Frequency right. Ah, right. So, listening.
What's this? Behold the foolish puppy dog, he keepeth very busy. He seeketh for the silver key, and spinneth till he's dizzy. The hours pass, he stoppeth not, in daytime nor in nighttime. Methinks he'll findeth not his prize, until you see
How
the
you doing,
right
Shul?
time. Blinkin' Nora, this is a riddle and no mistake.
Call that poetry, Wallace.
I think it's a clue, Major Crumb. I'm still missing a clue or two.
Oh.
Could this be a clue? Only the man who has mastered the Ganges and made the impossible shot
God, I'm glad you're alright, Anne.
is worthy to pocket the porcelain key that will slide in the porcelain slot.
Master the Ganges? Does that mean the river? Or could it mean...
Could it mean what?
Nothing. Just a silly superstition.
There's bound to be a clue nearby. If I could just round up all the clues in the vicinity, I could begin to unravel this mystery. I say, that face looks familiar.
Dinna see how, unless you were round about these parts 400 years ago. That there dusty old dowager is Duchess Flit. Her family owned much of the land hereabouts in those days. And that chappie sneaking out the back that were my great-great-great-great-great-grandpa, Lord Rory McBiscuit. Come down for his holidays and missed the last coach back to Scotland.
I do see a slight resemblance.
Right.
Aye, he were a bonny lad, and a great one with the lassies. The Duchess couldn't get her fill of him, but as you can see, he cared for nubbit mucking about in a golf course. 'Twas Grandpa Rory who built Prickly Thicket.
And what did Duchess Flit have to say about that?
Oh, threw her in a right rage, it did. Had her men seize the course by force. Aye, and that's when her troubles began.
I can't make a proper start on this job till I found all the clues.
Right. Use ball cleaner. Well, it appears to be at the appropriate height.
automatic golf ball cleaner.
Oh.
Eureka! A clue! The golden key shall only be obtained by him who earned it. The golfer who, without a clue, took up the game and learned it. To hook and slice is never nice unless ye have direction. A book depicts in stages 6 the order of perfection.
Aha! I've got it now!
You have?
Rook to pawn 3!
Oh, bloody hell, Major.
Ball in the rough, eh?
Aye, Grandpa Rory had his share of heartaches.
Ah, wait a second. How many are there? 1, 2, 5. Oh. Oh, it said book though, didn't it? There's a book here.
Be careful with that book. It's our greatest treasure. The golfer's path to perfection. Aye, our first chairman spent his whole life devising this system.
What have you been up to today anyway, Shul?
It's lost to history. All that remains of the path is the 6th and final step.
Alright, the golfer's path to perfection, being the unique and foolproof method whereby the adept may attain perfect form in the ancient and mystical game of golf. The greatest discovery of the age, bequeathed to a grateful posterity by our beloved chairman, Lord Rory McBiscuit. Condemned by the sturdy swains of Prickly Thicket and set forth in a series of 6 easy-to-master lessons. 6. The Master. Sans youth, sans strength, sans brain, sans teeth, sans everything. The seeker may at last attain the perfect golfer's swing. Hey, hello again there, Nicky. How you doing? You had a rest after your marathon stream.
Fancy a game then?
Oh, no. You're going to have to... Oh, dear. What's Rocky done?
Blinking heck! By thunder, man! That's not cricket! And it's not snooker neither.
Oh, 2 shots. Oh, that's all right. Oh, I used the... I used the bloody... I'm an idiot.
May I?
Take a shot, Mr. Wallace. Oh, bad luck.
Oh dear. Right, hang on a sec. Let's have a look at all of these.
The pressure was getting to him.
Aye, that were Grandpa Rory's darkest hour.
Quite a talker, eh?
Grandpa Rory knew how to tell a tale, so they say. What do you think of that, eh?
Oh, lucky shot.
Lucky? That were McBiscuit magic, that were.
We've seen that one, so let's have a look at this.
The complete Gomeril's Guide to Golf.
My Grandpa Rory were a great one for self-improvement.
He were. Right. Right.
Either that clock's wrong or I am. Springs could do with a bit of tensioning.
Nonsense. Clock's on thicket time, that's all.
Clock could do with a bit of minor maintenance.
So I'm guessing I have to find a way of doing that. Right.
Warm day for a fire.
The prickly thicket flame burns eternal.
Well, until you put a new lock on it. A new lock, a new...
Perhaps a nice game of golf would help clear the old grey matter.
Does anyone else ever do this? Anyone else ever do this? When you're about to say something, but also you're sort of reading something like on a screen or something like that, and you end up combining the two. You end up incorporating what you're looking at, or a word that's on the screen in front of you, with what you're saying. I mean, some of you will know that I do that with names, like in the chat. Like I'll be talking to, like say if Lulu's on the stream with me, I'll be talking to Lulu, and Dro will say something in the chat, and I'll call Lulu Big Dro, and because I'm reading the chat whilst listening to her.
Time to tee off.
That's right, Dro.
Now, who am I gonna humiliate today? Wallace now, is it? Is that the best we can do for a challenger? Now, watch how it's done, laddie. Did you see that? All in one! Am I a McBiscuit, or am I a McBiscuit?
You're a something.
Your turn, Wallace. Unless you want to throw in the towel. Pick a club.
I also have a tendency to call people not very complimentary names too. Well, that's just part of the humour on this channel. Hopefully that's how it's taken anyway.
It's your turn, so take a shot. You can swing from the laddie's tee right there, or the lassie's tee down there. For you, I'd recommend the lassie's tee.
Oh, shut up.
Pick your club and tee off. I haven't got all day.
Right.
How does he do it, you ask? Talent. Sheer talent. Not really cricket to make you keep playing, Wallace, but if you're set on it, there are the clubs.
Let's try this.
Where did... That wouldn't be my club now, would it? I'll hold the pose a while, in case anyone's of a mind to take a wee picture.
Ah, sure.
Your turn, Wallace. Or did you want to give up? How many strokes you reckon it'll take him to get off the tee? Show us your best, Wallace.
Alright,
Choose
let's
your
try this
weapon,
one.
Wallace, if you still got the guts.
Try that again, but from the far tee. From the far tee.
Giving up, eh? I'll take that club back if you don't mind. You gave it your best shot. Not your fault you're hopeless.
Yeah, I know, right?
Looks effortless, I know. And to tell the truth, it is effortless. Now for the comic relief.
Huh. Use the brass
Clever
butler.
workmanship.
That there's our brass butler.
Built by Goodman Witless in 1648.
The proper thing to do is pull a switcheroo. A switcheroo with who?
Right.
What? Tea time already? Well, be that as it may.
Oh.
Thank you, my good man. Here's something for your efforts.
Right. I think I know what I've got to do now.
Ah, time to
Yeah, alright.
Now, who am I gonna humiliate today? Wallace now, is it? Is that the best we can do for a challenger? Now, watch how it's done, laddie. There's a reason some of us are chairman of the club and others are top of the flops. Your turn, Wallace.
Huh.
Don't blame you for quitting.
Oh,
the club,
bums.
if
Right.
you please.
No. Oh, I actually didn't pick a club there.
I trust you've learned.
Right, do
your
it again. Moron!
Time to hit the links already. Who's the lucky loser this time? Study my form.
Right. Come on.
And another one straight into the cup. McBasket's on a roll today, ladies and gentlemen. Choose your weapon, Wallace, if you still got the guts.
Oh, wait a second.
Don't try and...
I shouldn't have done, but I did just briefly look back at the guide. I've done something slightly out of sequence. Or
What? Tea time already? So it is, so it is.
right.
Thank you. That'll be all, Jeeves.
Clever workmanship.
That there's...
It's by Goodman.
Hope Gromit's managing to keep house in my absence. This clock seems slightly cuckoo.
Maybe I was wrong. Right.
Clock could do with a bit of minor maintenance.
Ah, right. I
book
used the wrong one.
depicts in stages 6 the order. Wonder what that...
Yeah, I did do it wrong. Close the clock.
TV time, everybody. Time for a joke.
Oh, here we go. Hey,
I say,
you
I
fucking
say,
skin
I
off.
say.
Hello, Jimmy
I'm
Jazz.
wearing my lucky golf socks today. Lucky golf socks? What the devil are lucky golf socks? The pair
Ah, good,
with a
good.
hole in one.
A sock with a hole in one.
Alright. Now it says open up the clock.
Now then, I wonder...
No. Skint at the moment. It's after Christmas, isn't it? Everyone's a bit bloody skinned.
Crivens! He has found it! He's found
It's the
it!
silver key.
There we go. Hole in... Hey, did you?
That time again!
Right. Yeah, I was right about this. Sorry, I'm just getting myself past this bit. So... I don't like using guides for these games, but
Wallace again!
I
Come
am
back
doing.
for another drubbing, did you? Study my form. Maybe you can learn something.
So what we have to do, let him take his shot.
Legend in me own time. No shame if you want to run away crying like a wee bairn. If not, there are the clubs.
Take the red one. There are a few, aren't there?
Here comes the fiend of the fairway. Gonna swing from the big boys' tee this time, are you, Wallace?
Yeah. There we go.
Huh? See that? By heck, the chairman's missed his shot.
No, I never. That were the rubbish club what missed it. Well, your turn. Pick a club. Stand back, everyone! The pro's gonna show us how it's done! Step up to the D, Wallace!
Help me find the right club for this shot, will you?
Yeah, we'll just... I'm doing this according to the guide, and then... Right, I have to switch clubs once more.
Something's not right. What's going on? All right then. Which club are you going to use?
Which club?
Can you do a few practice swings for me, Wallace? I want to study your how not to do it technique.
There we go.
Look, Wallace sunk the ball.
No, he never. It's a trick. He, Crevens!
Crikey!
Oh.
The golden key!
Oh, the golden key!
And now, apparently we have to go home. And then that's it, I'll stop. Laugh at that, biscuit, you big haggis. Yeah. Hey, you big haggis.
See today, lad. Prickly thickets on a bit of a sticky wicket. And only golden retrieval can save the day. Grab our detection kit and let's... What's up, Chuck? Good afternoon, ladies. Is there anything I can do for you?
Wallace!
Oh, oh dear me.
My grandniece is a tender-hearted girl, Mr. Wallace. She hates to see a man ruin his life.
I don't believe I've had the pleasure, Mrs.
It's Miss Flit, actually. And I make it a rule never to shake hands with individuals who belong to certain organizations.
Well, there we go. We've disappointed her. I think that's the first objective of the game done.
Barbaric practice, Mr. Wallace. Those caught in its snares inevitably descend into squalor, destitution, and madness. It's all there in this little booklet.
Save yourself, Wallace!
What's this?
That stamp's not been franked. I'll just...
Attend to your guests, Mr. Wallace.
Oh, the joys of an unfranked stamp, eh? Those days are gone.
A glass of milk?
Makes a change for the sort of tipple you imbibe at your club, I'll venture. Very good.
Because
Drink your milk.
all an unfranked stamp
At
meant
least
was you
that's
could
a
take it
wholesome
off
activity.
the envelope and use it again.
Do you think it will restore his senses, Aunt Prudence?
Always hope.
Ex-girlfriend of mine used to do it all the time.
Always handy to have a
Lamb,
spanner.
you enjoy your lamb, mate. Why does she care if someone golfs? Well, Big Joe, what I'm guessing is she's something to do with, well, her ancestors was something to do with the golf club, and I have a words. I have a suspicion. Jesus Christ, hang on a sec. Sorry, something's on the projector screen. Sorry, I had a video playing on YouTube whilst I was streaming, and it seems to have finished. And it's just auto-played something else, and now I've got Chud Logic's giant face. On my wall. His giant face made even bigger by being projected onto my wall.
I've enjoyed our little chat, Miss Flit. Oh, and a great pleasure meeting you, Miss Flit. But, Mustache?
Please, try to turn your life around, Wallace.
Awfully pressed for time, Gromit. Would you mind attending to our guests?
Could we have a clean handkerchief, please?
Oh dear. Right. Ba-da-ba. Alright, let's have a wander around town with Wallace then.
Nothing but nut butter in there. Must be awfully popular stuff.
That's still making me giggle.
How do, Wallace? How goes your first and last day at your new club?
Couldn't you see fit to spare Prickly Thicket, Constable Dibbins?
Quite devoted to the place, ain't you? Considering you only got sworn in this morning.
It's only that, well, the club has such a long history and,
Aye, an history of decline and fall, and blatant discrimination when it comes to new members.
There we go.
I beg your pardon?
They don't know what they missed out on, passing over a crack golfer like me. I could have put Prickly Thicket back on map. I could have showed them that...
Showed them what?
It wouldn't mean anything to you, Wallace, but plenty of clubs are killed to have a member who knows the Ganges grip.
Ah! That was mentioned earlier, wasn't it? What's this? The Tale of the Bogeyman, or the Golfer's Path to Perdition. A Tragedy in 5 Verses, by Lady Adelia Flit. Ah, there we go. The Sucker. This soul is sold. Look. Huh? I've always longed to... I think it's all a bit... Ah, right, yeah, it's torn. I've always longed to do it. The novice makes a hole-in-one and laughs. There's nothing to it. It's funny how the reverse of that page isn't writ like the other side. That doesn't make sense. The Hacker. Beginner's luck is running out. The going now gets tough. I've flubbed my shot, we hear him shout, whilst thrashing in the rough. Well. We all know who likes a bit of thrashing in the rough, don't we? Hey, Big Dry? Hey? Hey? Right. The Striver. His soul is sold. His will is weak. He empties out his purse. He cries, I'll learn the right technique and beat this golfer's curse. The Boaster. Don't, you'll have to clarify. His frame is caked with golfing gear. His head is stuffed with lessons. He thinks that those who persevere will Sunday grab the essence. And the Weeper. Alas, have been wasted. He muffs his drive. And once again, we all know about muffing his drive, don't we, Vicky? Joking. Oh, yeah, fair enough. Don't worry about it. And becoming unabasted. Right. Right, let's talk to Edwina.
Afraid I can't quite make out what you're saying.
The missus had some of that Mr. Panier's fancy nut butter. Now she can't open a gob.
Oh dear, sticky situation that.
Her mouth is glued shut with nut butter. Oh my. Oh, we've got milk.
Here you are, Mrs. Gabberly. This ought to do the trick.
Pick that up off the table.
I can talk again.
Now look what you've done, Wallace.
And I'll have a few choice words for you tonight.
You!
Don't suppose you want the sticky stuff? I'm afraid
Steady on.
to touch it.
Had all I need, Mrs. Gabberly. Thanks just the same.
Think of Hot Fuzz.
I wonder, Mrs. Gabberly, would you mind awfully if I dip the handle of my golf club into your sticky nut butter?
Sorry. Oh God, Pete, get your head out the gutter, man.
With the stuff.
Much obliged.
Oh, a violent cult. Check out his tin horse. Hey, Vicky. Hey, Vicky. That thing I mentioned earlier, I just did it then. I was about to say Christine, and then Vicky popped up in the chat. Tin horse. Yeah, remember? We were talking earlier about what we make horses out of. Because Will can't type to save his life. Stainless steel, yeah. Ooh, check out his stainless steel horse. It's good as yeah. Right.
Oh dear, that was 10 pence. Must fix this hole in my pocket.
Wallace has got a hole in his pocket.
Oh,
why?
On account of vermin. Dear me, I did so like their cheese rabbit. Though, come to think of it, it did seem a bit chewed around the edges last time I had it here. Perhaps a quick stroll around the town centre will clear my head.
I don't know what you're complaining about though, Wallace. In yesterday's game, you ate cheese out of a bin. You had bin cheese.
well if it ain't the blinking hero what caught the bad old dog napper.
Monty Muzzle.
How's the ice cream business treating you, mate?
Let's talk to Dibbins.
A master of the Ganges grip, eh? Oh, you've got hidden depths, Constable.
That I have. And seeing how nobody seems to appreciate him, my depths are gonna stay hidden.
It's a poser, all right, but I'm sure I can solve it in time. Perhaps Constable Dibbins will grant the club an extension.
Let's try this.
Now then, about the Ganges grip. I was wondering...
You're holding the blinking club upside down. Give me that. The trick is to... Hey, think you can steal me secrets, do you? All right, take a gander at this. There now. Catch that, did you? What
the
trick
fuck did you do?
trying to pull, Wallace? Take your pigging club and bug off, Wallace. I ain't got time for all your shenanigans.
Much obliged, Constable.
Oh, yes, it's got his glove stuck on him now.
Closed on account of vermin. It's a regular plague. Oh, poor Mr. Paneer.
All right. Oh. I don't know why I'd want to do that. Actually.
Oh.
Oh. That noise as well will be made available for download at a later point. For your own private use, ladies. Oh.
I appreciate your concern, Miss Flip, but really,
My grandniece's condition is far too delicate to engage in conversations with madmen. Kindly direct your ravings to me.
Huh. Alright, let's talk to you then. Like Gromit.
Madam, but regarding the charges you've brought against me, I mean to say, is that a fair way to treat a fellow? A bit rough, if you ask me.
Fair way? Rough? You see, Felicity, this is what golf does to the mind. The man is obsessed.
Alright.
Lovely time. Mustache.
Well, would you go out with Gromit, Big Drug?
What in heaven's name happened to him?
You're out of Gromit's league. Oh, is he?
Give it up, man. You're never going to find that deed. Don't you realise prickly thicketers have been after it for more than 300 years?
Yes, but they didn't have what I've got.
Pig-headed optimism, you mean?
Clever workmanship.
That there's our brass
Yeah, we've
butler.
heard all this.
built by Goodman Witless in 1648.
Mini golf is better, yeah. Tell me, Christine, when you play mini golf, do you make the same noises you make when we play golf with friends?
Major Crumb, you've no wish to see Prickly Thicket closed down.
Heaven forbid!
So perhaps you could help me recover the deed.
You usually
Help
swear
you
loudly and make
others?
children cry. Well, yeah.
Out of the question. Against club rules. Tea time again? Well... And this is for you.
A few shots at the snooker table might make for a pleasant diversion.
Okay. Thanks for the hint, Wallace.
Want to give it another shot? Oh, bad luck.
Wait a sec. Let's try something.
Crikey O'Reilly, this is most irregular. Oh, the Ganges grip.
I told you, Kinnear, there's no such...
By heavens, he's
Porcelain key!
Talk about a hole-in-one.
Right, and there were locks on these paintings, weren't there? Silver, gold. Porcelain! White Sinbad. Hate that film. Well, your wife is watching a film about a Scouse window cleaner in a now defunct soap. Oh, wait.
Looks like a match.
Eh? Brookside. The window cleaner in Brookside was called Sinbad. Just another example. Just another example of Pete making a reference to something that no fucker else will get. I do it to amuse myself, you know. Oh, there's the deed.
It's the deed.
Yes, thanks. I just said that.
Well, it appears to be genuine.
So you see, PC Plod, Prickly Thicket has a wee golf course after all.
I see. And where is this land exactly?
Well...
If you can't even establish that, gentlemen, I don't see how...
Gangway! Gangway!
Brookside was a soap opera that ran from the mid-80s to early 2000s, actually. So it had a good run.
Bit of a rise to the north, river bisecting the 11th fairway, grove of oaks to the west. Interesting.
What is it?
Naturally, some of the landmarks have disappeared in the intervening years, but if my guess is correct, the 18th green is located precisely on the spot of ground now known as...
62 West Wallaby Street.
Well, I'll be.
Oh,
It's
no.
not just my house that's in danger. If Chairman McBiscuit gets his way, the golf course will end up covering most of the...
But I'm still jiggered if I understand why you're playing golf through the middle of town.
If I win the chairman's tournament, I'll be named chairman of Prickly Thicket, Mrs. Cavalier. It's only the club chairman who can call off the wrecking ball.
Why's the chairman's tournament got to be played here?
Well, as the deeds show, Mrs. G, we're standing on the site of the original Prickly Thicket golf
Oh,
course.
clever.
You see, it's all very logical if you stop to think about it.
And Chairman McBiscuit sinks his putt, moving him to 20 under par.
But let's face it, Pat. You haven't a prayer.
Oh, I'm not chucking in the trilby just yet. I've still 2 holes to play, remember? And I've got one clear advantage. The greatest helper a golfer ever had. Me remote-activated auto caddy. Watch this.
Hey, it's the wrong trousers.
Oh, here, Gromit. How'd you like to man the controls for a while, huh?
Get away with you. Give up now while you're still behind. Have you not been humiliated enough?
Not by half. Which way to the next tee?
Well, let's make things interesting at least. 2 holes left to play. The wee short hole starts here, and it ends right over there.
What a shot! All in one for Chairman McBiscuit. He's on fire today, ladies and gentlemen. Now he strikes to the 18th tee.
The long hole starts right here, and it ends...
By heck, what a Bobby Dazzler! Clean out of sight.
Why, Panea, where's it going to come down then?
Let me see now. The 18th hole. Yes, that would be 62 West Wallaby Street.
Oh, yeah. Now, you can play the 2 holes in either order. Play them both at the same time if you like. First man to finish, the pair of them wins the tournament. What do you say?
I say, that's a very sporting offer. I accept.
Right then, afraid I haven't got time to hang around here and watch you muff your shots. I've a victory party to get to. You'd best follow me back to the 18th green, Panea. You'll not want to miss commentating on my match-winning putt.
Now then, which hole shall we tackle first?
Go long first.
All right then, the long hole. Oops. Let me try that once more. It'll take a good strong club to get me all the way to West Wallaby Street. Which one to choose?
Hey, no messing with me fan, Gromit. I need it to keep cool. Can't make a decision to save his life, that one. Go help him choose a club, else we'll be here all night.
Fair enough.
Ah, yes, the Ganges grip. Not the best club for the occasion, perhaps. Not an easy shot, this. Does the auto caddy have
You all right,
any
Wallace?
suggestions?
Excuse me, Wallace.
What cheek? Ah, me blistering iron.
Let's try it.
Again? Now, which club to use? Oh, what do you think, lad? Don't move the ball, Gromit. That's cheating.
Right, but which? What did that say? Fucking hell. So well, let's make him do the other one then instead.
Huh? Short hole ought to be a bit easier. Oh dear, that's going to be a tough shot. Nothing for it but to take the plunge, eh, lad? Not exactly a picnic in the garden, but at least it's dry down here, eh, Chuck? Now to locate the ball and chip it back out. Shouldn't be too difficult a task.
I can't imagine. Oh,
Oh,
God.
dear.
I can't imagine what the sewers of a town where their entire population is made of plasticine would be like. Ah. Let's try this.
I'll give it a shot. No use, I'm afraid.
I mean, I don't suppose there's much brown plasticine in this town. Hey, no worries.
Perhaps me auto caddy can tell me what to do here. Hey! I'll give it a shot. No use, I'm afraid.
It's good to have young'uns about flat again.
Alright, let's see. Let's see what happens.
and we're back, broadcasting live from the Prickly Thicket Chairman's Tournament here at beautiful 62 West Wallaby Street. If you're just joining us, I'm Mr. Paneer, and I'm here with top-seeded player Duncan McBiscuit. We're on the green of the 18th hole. At least, we think this is the green for the 18th hole. To be honest, we're having a right old to-do trying to find the actual hole.
Are you positive this is the spot?
Well, I copied me notes straight from the old...
Well, it's a good job I'm playing this. I've never had a problem finding the hole.
Maybe you're measuring with the wrong club.
There's only one official Prickly Thicket measuring club, and this is it.
Yes, this is it, ladies and gentlemen.
This stream's descended into absolute filth.
Contest. Stay tuned and you won't want to miss a moment of the drama.
Oh, listeners, it isn't over yet. Not till the ball...
Mushrooms?
There, my dear.
Oh, it's only Gromit.
Yeah, I'm not made of mushrooms.
I suppose a dog always believes his master can do no wrong.
Great-hearted beasts, dogs.
Foolishness, I call it.
If only you could reason with him, Gromit. But how could you? You're just a dumb animal. He'll find golf
Get
is a deadly
fucked,
addiction.
woman.
An affliction that will lead him to a dark and terrible place. But when he finally hits rock bottom, I shall run to his side.
You've the patience of a saint, my dear.
Thank you, Great Aunt Prudence. As it happened, has poor Wallace been ruined by golf? I can't bear this weight much longer.
Patience, Felicity.
Perhaps I could turn the radio on, just for a moment.
Restrain yourself.
Yes, ladies and gents, this could be it. We could be on the verge of the game-winning pot. If only Chairman McBiscuit can find the hole.
Turn that off.
Duncan McBiscuit. He's one of them too.
They're all the same, my dear.
McBiscuit is the reigning champion.
You're not taking this measuring club. Not till I've found the hole and sunk my putt.
Steady on.
Dogs know about digging stuff up. Can you sniff out the 18th hole for me? Ah, you're no use at all.
Right, we can't get past, but... Right. Copied directly from the Prickly Thicket deed. Your 18th and final flag of your golf course shall be found 13 length of your official measuring club southwest of your oldie oak tree.
A wrecking ball, they call it. And we can see why. McBiscuit is tearing up the course. Quite literally.
Right. Problem is trying to work out what I'm supposed to do here.
It isn't Rita, I say. Mr. Pannier spends all his time announcing about Duncan, when Wallace is just as important. Almost. Hey, no messing with me fan, Gromit. I need it to keep cool.
Alright. Let's go see Wallace.
No progress on the golfing front, I'm afraid. Looking for a ball in this mushroom patch is like looking for a needle in the proverbial.
He's just going to shake his head. Ah, right. Go back to the long hole.
Eh? Quite right. Let's work on the other hole for a while. Any more time down here and I'll start sprouting mushrooms.
Oh. Ascend.
It'll take a good strong club to get me all the way to West Wallaby Street. Which one to choose? Let's try the bouncing rock.
Right, let's see.
Oh dear.
Here now. This would be yours.
Ah!
Resume. Depositing non-postal material in
I've had an
Majesty's
idea.
post boxes against the law, I'll have you know. See it doesn't happen again.
Now, which club to use? What do you think, lad?
I've had an idea. Put the address label and the stamp on the golf ball. Yes. Get him to do that again. And then the
Lofting iron per
then the
charge.
police officer will mail it to West Wallaby Street, which is apparently where the 18th hole is. Well, the long hole at least.
Pity the flag isn't in the post box, eh, Gromit? Got to play the ball from where it lies, I reckon.
Yeah, that's been mailed home. Alright, go home, Gromit.
Oi, Gromit! Any sign of the ball yet, lad?
Footman! Wallace's ball! Oh, no! This hallway ain't big enough for the both of us. You didn't see that, and neither did you.
See what?
Shouldn't be allowed to do that, surely.
Found the ball, lad. Now, which club to use? It'd help if I knew where the hole was.
It's the tree. Right.
seen any hidden cups about, of the sort that are sunk in the ground, that you're cut into?
Unless... Huh.
Where the
13 length of ye official measuring club southwest of ye. Oh, right. Okay, so it's not actually the tree.
Stuck I may be, but your master's twice as stuck as what I am.
Our champion hesitates. Seems
No.
I said, you're not taking this measuring club.
Please, Gromit, don't put in on me broadcast.
Right, let's go back to town. Now we had the option to go back to the clubhouse, which makes me think there's going to be something there. And we've not been here as Gromit.
Quite a situation we have here, ladies and gentlemen. In all my years as a commentator, I've never seen naught like it. One more stroke to...
Don't get any ideas, guys. But they have those machines in Japan.
Thrilling game, what? Heart hasn't raced
At,
like this since
donation
the old days,
banks.
back in the trenches. Had some jolly putting contests down there, we did.
He's got the notes. 13 club lengths southwest of the old oak tree. He's got the ceremonial prickly thicket measuring club. He's got everything he needs. He's only got to find the hole. And
Wait a second, we haven't had any result from doing this yet, have we? So, I don't know why it's gone all the way that way.
What? Tea time already? So it is, so it is.
Let's see what happens.
Thank you, my good man. Here's something for your efforts. No distractions, please. This tournament requires my full attention.
oh, listeners, it isn't over yet. Not till the ball goes into the cup. Here at the end of the 18th hole. We've got the ball, but there is the cup.
Right.
Biscuit is the reigning... A wrecking ball, they call him. And we can see what...
Hey, no,
Yeah. You want mushroom? No. Is that literally all there is down here? Just... Alright, back to West Wallaby Street.
Now, which club to use? Oh, what do you think, lad?
Well, you need to find the hole first, Wallace.
I'll take a whack at it, but... Not in a suitable position for the Ganges grip, I don't think.
There's got to be something else at the... Got to be something else at the golf club then.
Backswing, rod follow through. McBiscuit has chosen to use a 9-iron here. And
there's no one there to read the chat. Right. Let's see.
weather remains excellent on this tournament day. Clear and warm, no chance of rain. Of course, even if it did rain, we wouldn't notice, considering we...
Try and tell Wallace a joke.
Which club to use? Oh, what do you think, lad? I say, I've decided to give up golf for painting. Takes fewer strokes. Is that a comment on my game, perchance?
I'm going to try to give the mushroom to...
Mushrooms?
There.
Oh.
What in heaven's name?
Bad dog! Bad dog!
Okay, now we no longer have a mushroom. Oh.
Quite a situation we have here, ladies and gentlemen. In all my years as a commentator...
Hey, Duncan, do you want to hear a joke?
Time for jokes.
All right.
Ah, me joke book. Oh, this is a good one. I say. Might surprise you to hear it, but I'm a scratch golfer and all.
You? A scratch golfer?
That's right. I write down all me good scores and scratch off all the bad ones.
And scratch off all the bad ones! Scratch
He won't see me take this then.
Got the notes. 13 club lengths southwest of the old oak tree. He's got the ceremonial prickly thicket measuring club.
Ah.
What are you up to, lad? Blinking Nora, the 18th hole.
Ah, there we are. Right. Oh, you little
Hey,
shit.
Drop that. Do something, Gromit.
Here you go. Do you want an acorn? Hmm. What if I have to put a mushroom on that tray for the squirrel, get Wallace to knock the ball near that again, and make the squirrel ill, or preferably kill it? Let's give that a go.
Now, which club to use? Oh, what do you think, lad?
I'll tell you in a second, Wallace. No, he won't have that. Let's try the Ganges grip on it.
I'll take a whack at it, but...
It just knocks it straight up and then back down.
Not in a suitable position for the Ganges grip, I don't think.
Right.
Oh, listeners, it isn't over yet.
How's Duncan doing? He's doing blinking marvellous, thank you very much for asking. And you can tell that to the bloke what sent you.
Ah, wait a second. We've got... Right, yeah.
How's Wallace doing? He's probably... There he is right now, in the front garden. What's he doing out there?
Yes, ladies and gentlemen, that question and more shall be answered as our coverage of the Prickly Thicket Chairman's Tournament continues.
Right.
He appears to be, yes.
So now he'll be talking about Wallace. Let's go and check. Yeah, let's go and check on the shopkeeper, because she was the one who was bitching about it. Fucking Jesus Christ, controlling them is a pain.
Did your Wallace sink his ball yet?
Steady on.
Just idle curiosity. I got a wager riding on this game.
2 quid's as good as mine!
It isn't over yet! Hey, no messing with me fan, Gromit. I need it to keep cool.
Now, which club to use? Oh, what do you think, lad?
Right.
He squints. He licks it.
Mushrooms?
Let's try tip radio again.
Oh, it's only Gromit.
So near and yet so far. He's having a rough time of it out here, is Wallace.
Off! You hear that? He's having a rough time of it. Oh, I must go to him.
No, my dear. Not till he's hit rock bottom.
Wait. Can we put him back in the sewer then? That sounds about rock bottom to me, doesn't it?
Huh? Short hole ought to be a bit easier.
Let's try again.
Mushrooms?
Oh, fuck off with the mushrooms.
There, my dear.
Oh.
Yes, indeed, Mr. McBiscuit will stop at nothing to win the tournament and off. McBiscuit is the reigning champion and long-time chairman of the Prickly Thicket Country Club. But can he How's Wallace doing? He's at about... He just... that's a good question.
Right, he'll go to
Listeners
Wallace.
Won't want to miss anything important.
Got yeah, right.
Mushrooms?
There.
Oh.
There he is, and there's no polite way to say this, down in the sewer, flailing about with his clubs in the filth. And they called him the Rookie of the Year. Who would have thought Wallace would end up down there?
Yes!
Ah, yes!
It's happened. Just as I said it would. He's finally hit rock bottom.
And only I can save him, his angel of mercy. I'm coming, my poor, addle-headed golfing fool.
Oh, we best go there then.
You there. Best head back to town centre. Your master's in trouble. Probably.
Thanks for the hint.
And what a tournament it's been. What a contest. Up and down, up and down. Of course, all the ups has been Duncan and all the downs.
Oh, there you are, Gromit. No luck down here, I'm afraid. If only these pesky mushrooms hadn't...
Wallace!
Flint?
So it's true. You finally hit rock bottom. As great Aunt Prudence said you
As
would.
dear Prudence.
It had to happen, I know, but oh, so quickly. No matter. Your angel of mercy has come for you. I will lift you from this place of degradation back into the light. I'll wipe your burning brow and nurse you back to health. I'll surround you with flowers and music and...
Oh, shut up.
mushrooms.
Go on. Get your antifungal spray out.
Out of here. Get me out of here.
Oh, you poor thing, you've had a fright.
Everywhere. Mushrooms.
Come up to the flat, love. I'll fix you a nice cup of tea.
I'm not sure I know what to make of that, lad. Do you?
Right.
But that's the club with the Ganges crib. I'll try anything in a pinch.
Because it always goes straight up.
That's sent it in the right direction, at least. Too bad about gravity.
Right.
Call for Wallace.
Oh, she's
Down
not there.
There in the sewer, taking stroke out.
Now, which club to use? Oh, what do you think, lad?
Let's try it again.
Well, it's about time.
It's in the cup, ladies and gents. Wallace has sunk his ball, bringing his score down to just, let me see, 998 to 213, 235 over par. But the tournament ain't over yet.
You know, Gromit, I think I'm starting to get the hang of this game. I'll take the controls now, lad.
Right, yeah, because we've only got the one at Wallaby Street left. This might be it, guys. We might almost be done.
Now, which club to use? Oh, what do you think, lad? Another try? All right.
Let's see. Let's try this again.
Stop mucking up me shots, you tyke. Help me, Gromit.
Oh shit, I meant to put it on the tray. Oh, he's got the mushroom. Alright. Is he going to drop that mushroom then, though?
What's this?
Oh, come on. This is for the town. Oh, yes!
You did it! He did it, ladies and gentlemen. Wallace has completed the 18th hole of the ancient but rediscovered prickly thicket course. And considering Chairman McBiscuit still hasn't even located the 18th hole, I hereby declare Horace winner of the Chairman's Tournament and the new Chairman of Prickly Thicket.
Oh, nice.
It's true, then. Indeed it is. The long reign of Duncan McBiscuit has come to an end.
Has come to an end, it said. Well.
All
hail
Chairman
Wallace. Oh, no need to make a fuss on my account.
Oh, but there is, Wallace. Heard the entire game on the wireless. This is a new beginning for Prickly Thicket.
Aye, an era of peace and goodwill and justice for all. Right, Wallace?
That is... yes, I certainly hope so. As Gromit will attest, I've always been very... Gromit! No dogs allowed in the club, lad. You'll have to wait outside. Now, for my first official act as chairman...
3 trumpets for all?
No, Major Crump.
Send the
My first
dog
official act will be to tear up
rule.
old roaring McBiscuit's deed and to save West Wallaby Street from the bulldozer.
Ah, of course. Jolly good, jolly good. You carry on, Wallace.
Where is he? Where is that wee boggin' bampwort?
You mean Chairman Wallace?
He's around the corner, tearing up the deed.
He cannot do that.
Oh, but he can. Tournament's over, and he won it fair and square.
But you're forgetting about the sudden death round.
Sudden death?
Aye, the round
Oh.
where I make sure he meets a sudden death.
Oh, alright, this has suddenly got a bit.
Don't touch him. No, gentlemen here. Let's settle this.
Stop in the name of the law! I hereby serve notice for immediate closure. Aye, again. For violation of local bylaw number 682, which prohibits the feeding of Polyporus pilus, commonly known as the ball-shaped mushroom Tusculus calinensis, or your common garden grey squirrel. And, as the offence took place on prickly thicket property, I've no choice but to...
Knock it up, knock it down, and bury the remains, and we're here to see you do your duty.
That's right. Prickly Thicket has caused quite enough trouble.
Kindly point me to the chair.
Why the audio's suddenly gone very quiet, I don't know.
Who's been
Well,
mucking
the
about
dialogue.
with the oscillating fan? It don't oscillate no more.
Oh, Jesus Christ. One at a time, guys, come on.
I'd better join them.
He starts mumbling just because everyone else is.
Have I?
Well, I haven't actually done anything yet. As you can see, we're packed like a pressure cooker full of sardines. And I wanted to discuss our options before...
Discuss? Poppycock, are you a waffler or a leader, Wallace?
Well, that is
Wafflers, waffle.
Wallace's head just explodes now, and everyone gets covered in plasticine. Oh dear.
Everything's under control. I'm sure there's a simple way to deactivate the lock.
It's a sand trap.
No need to panic. I have an idea. But to put it into effect, I'll need to shift over to the window.
Right.
Constable Dibbins, would it be possible for you to shift over a bit?
Neither possible nor permissible under current building or regulations.
Now, Mr. McBiscuit, if you could just move into that empty space.
Aye, the space next to you so's I can thrall you.
Perhaps not then.
Right, okay. Major Crumb's the only one who can move.
Could you slide into the empty space?
Flanking maneuver, eh? Brilliant strategy.
Right. Ah, right, I see. We've got to get Wallace. We've got to get Wallace to where Mr. Pannier is.
Constable Dibbins, if you can move over...
So if we put...
Give the orders here, if you don't mind. And I'm ordering myself to move over.
So
you realise, Mr. Pannier, we could have avoided this outcome if you'd have chose a different candidate for membership.
You're in the club now, ain't you? Satisfied?
Right.
Keep your distance, young man.
Ah, right.
Could
Move
you
Edwina?
shift over a bit, Mrs. Gabberley?
Oh,
I'll have a go.
Now, Miss Flit, if you could simply shift your weight, into the empty space.
This is in.
Shift your fat carcass.
Miss Flit, I wonder if you could just wiggle over.
Pardon?
Into the empty space.
Oh.
Mr. Pannier, if you wouldn't mind sliding over.
Like this?
Get Duncan to move.
Mr. McBiscuit, could you perhaps shift your weight over a bit?
I'd like to shift my fist onto you, Hooter, for getting us into this scrape.
Duncan, please.
All right, lassie, all right.
Put Mr. Crumb
Major
forward.
Crumb.
One step ahead of you, Wallace.
Move the copper. And replace... Right.
Constable Tibbins.
Perhaps I will. Perhaps I won't.
I will.
Mrs. Gabberley.
Say no more, Pat.
Now, Miss Flit, if you could please move into...
Next to you, a golf
Oh,
playing
yeah.
fancy man who toyed with my Felicity's affections? Certainly not.
But Aunt Prudence.
A lady must preserve some standards of decorum.
Right. Okay, we'll put Edwina back.
Miss Flit, could you...
Oh.
Hello, Felicity.
Duncan?
Why'd you do it, Felicity? Why'd you want to throw me over for a numpty like Wallace?
I'm not interested in Wallace anymore. I'm not interested in any man who golfs.
Aye, but I'd have given it up for you, lassie.
Oh my god, what's happening to your head?
Aye, from the moment you first brushed me off, I kent you were the one for me. I tried to put my feelings into rhyme, but I'm nae good with words.
Your eyes are as deep as the murkiest loch. Your teeth are as straight as Blackpool Rock.
You remember it?
Of course I did. Your eyes aren't too shabby either.
Jesus Christ. Fuck off. Right.
Now, Mr. Pannier, if you...
Move over, I know.
Put him that way.
Mr. McBiscuit.
Ah, shit your gaggy, I'm shifting.
Move her over one. Pannier. Move him out of the way.
Hate to bring it up at a time like this, Mr. Pannier, but there is an outstanding balance on that putting magazine.
I can't reach my wallet at the moment, Mrs. Gabberley.
Course you can't, love. We can settle up later.
And why bring it up now, you dozy bint? Right, and then we put the Major behind Wallace. The copper there.
That's it. Move into striking range.
Oh, right. Alright.
Mr. McBiscuit, could you...
Move into striking range.
Never mind.
Wait. Move Mr. Pannier. There.
Miss Flit?
What an impertinence!
Fucking shift, love. There we go.
And here we are. Oh, much obliged, everyone. Now I can put my plan into effect. Help! Gromit!
That was your plan. That was your plan. Like he wouldn't have heard you.
Save us, lad! The sands of time are running out!
Bloody hell. Who the fuck built this place?
Lend a hand, lad, and shift a pull! Get us out of here!
Well.
What's taking you so long, lad?
Help! Get us out of here! Help! Help, I say! Help! Help! Please, help!
Help! I'm trapped. I can't move my arms at all. Will you... No, not... Help! Please?
Help! Help! It's Mr. Paneer here! Please help us!
It's funny how that conveyor belt only affects him when he's not physically trying to grab something.
Help! Help! We're in a terrible situation here! Will somebody help us, please? Help!
Help! Will someone open this door? We need some help! Will someone get us out of here? We're suffocating in here!
Oh, the help! I say!
Try this.
Oh dear! Oh, what a carry-on! What a kerfuffle! I say! Oh, help! Help!
Oh, that does fuck all.
We're trapped! Trapped! Oh!
No.
What's going on out there, Gromit?
Oh, shut up, Wallace. No.
Help!
No. Is it something to do with the dartboard?
Lend a hand, lad, and shift a pull!
Come on. Right, I see. We've got to...
Get us out of here! Gromit! What's taking you so long, lad?
Help! Get us out of here! Help!
Put the fire out. Stops the... Yes. Oh, no.
Please, help!
Help! I'm trapped. I can't move my arms at all. Will you... No, not... Help! Please?
Oh, shut up.
Help! It's Mr. Paneer here! Please help us! We can't get out!
Help!
I might need another cup of tea, I think.
Help! Will someone open this door? We need some help. Will someone get it out of here? We're suffocating in here.
Oh, help! I say! Oh dear! Oh, what a carry-on! What a kerfuffle! I say! Oh, help! Help! Somebody! We're trapped! Trapped! Oh!
Snooker cue.
What's going on out there, Gromit?
Oh, the fuck am I supposed to do?
Help! Lend a hand, lad! Shift a pull!
Your arm lengths to... I know, right?
Get us out of here!
The problem is, right, I can't get to the end of the conveyor belt. The game just won't let me.
Gromit! What's taking you so long, lad?
What's taking me so long is I haven't got a fucking clue what I'm doing.
Help! Get us out of here! Help! Help, I say! Help! Help! Please, help!
Help! I'm trapped. I can't move my arms at all. Will you... No, not... Help! Please!
Help! It's Mr. Paneer here! Please help us! We can't get out!
Help! Help! Is anybody there? Somebody help us, please! Gromit! Help! Help anybody!
Do you know what's infuriating as well? I mean, apart from the constant... from these guys. But,
Help! Will someone open this door? We need some help. Will someone get it out of here? We're suffocating in here.
Oh, help! I say! Oh dear! Oh, what a carry-on! What a kerfuffle! I say! Oh, help! Help! Somebody! We're trapped! Trapped! Oh!
What's going on out there, Gromit?
the floor starts moving... Oh, hang on. The lit fireplace reveals the steam engine that powers all the traps. Run to the left. And right, pick up the golf washer. It returns to the bottom corner. Use the measuring club on the chomping gate to prop it open. Yep, already done that, and we've picked up the we've picked up the... Use the golf washer on the...
hand, lad! Shift a pull!
Ah! Alright. It's just gonna... Right, and we get out there and take the measuring club.
What's taking you so long, lad?
Cheers, mate.
us out of here! Help!
Use the on the
Help, I
clock's
say,
pendulum.
help!
Oh, fucking hell.
Help! Please, help!
Help!
Right, do you want to know something, Kev? Right, that's mighty helpful, that. The only problem with it is the left and right thing seems to have been reversed. Because it's actually on the...
Please!
Ah!
It's Mr. Pannier here! Please help us! We can't get out!
Help! Is anybody there? Someone
There we
help!
go.
Please! Gromit! Help! Help anybody! Anyone there?
Help! Help! We're in a terrible situation here! Will somebody
Cheers, Kev.
help us, please? Help!
Alright.
Help! Will
Coming.
some...
Oh! There we go. You all look like you've been at the beach.
Thanks, lad.
Anything to stop the blood.
Fine thing,
Well,
but
fair
that
enough.
was a bit too close.
Well, why people are so keen on country clubs is a mystery
Cheers, Kev.
to me.
Then you meant what you said in there about quitting Prickly Thicket?
For you, my little sprig of healing
Just
heather.
a second,
Anything.
Felicity. I don't think I've been introduced to this young man.
Romantic.
Sand bath! Most invigorating. Cleans out the pores. Reminds me of the good old days in the Sahara.
You know, Constable Divins, I hear on grapevine there may be another, opening at Prickly Thicket.
And I've heard a certain grocery shop may be reopening soon too.
Well, old chum, I'd say Golden Retrieval's first professional investigation has gone rather...
Wallace, this is rather awkward for me to say. I mean, I know your feelings about me.
Oh, you do?
You see, in the heat of adversity, I've discovered that my heart belongs to another.
Oh no.
Righto.
So,
Oh
please,
dear.
don't say anything to prolong our agony. I must therefore return this to you.
It's the lug nut.
By heck, lad, that's 2 close shaves in one afternoon. I don't know about you, but I could murder a copper. Oops, hang on, just a sec. Time for some cheese, methinks, Gromit. What do you fancy, lad? Edam or Wensleydale?
Well, there we go. Well, that was Wallace and Gromit's Grand Adventures. A few really obtuse puzzles, but then again, that comes with these adventure games. I mean, this kind of game, this is, I'd say, this like format, it's the stepping stone between the Telltale games that we've played recently on the stream. Like things like The Wolf Among Us, The Walking Dead. This is the stepping stone between those and the old-fashioned point-and-click adventure games. You know, like Monkey Island and I Have No Mouth. So I think, yeah, they were just shaking off some of the... You have to think exactly what the developers were thinking at the time when they designed it. Kind of bollocks from it. But aside from that, they're harmless little games. Yeah, I quite enjoyed them. Glad I didn't pay full price for them. Because they were in the Steam sale over Christmas, so I got all 4 of them for £2. Well, you can only buy them in as all 4. Not as bad as the hit. Oh God, yeah. I mean, the thing is, though, at least with the Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy text adventure, which, to be fair, games like Monkey Island and Day of the Tentacle were evolutions of the old text adventures, weren't they? But yeah. In Hitchhikers, of course, at least you got some humour out of failing. I mean, you might have died, but at least you'd have died in a funny way. Yeah, Ben Whitehead, that's it, who does... Dean Williamson is the voice of the copper, so Jimmy Jazz, unfortunately, you are wrong. Where do I know the name David Rintoul from, though? I think I've listened to an audiobook he's read. Anyway. But yeah, I'm glad I've got through them. And like I say, this is going to be the last one of these, like, stripped across a week games that I do for quite a while. Because next week I'm going to be doing a... next week I'm starting a new schedule. Just keep your eye out for that. And if you're on my Discord, I will post it Sunday evening maybe, or Monday morning. Keep your eye on there. But yeah, I do have a couple more like not text adventures, but like Telltale games and things like this that I could do stripped across the week. Like later in the year, I want to do the Back to the Future ones. Which, again, like this, they're all in five separate executable games, but they're all like one game. So that'll be later in the year, because this year, by the way, is the 40th anniversary of Back to the Future. So you only saw the first. Did you? Well, they're all good. They're all great films. The third one, not so much. It's still good. It's still worth watching. Let's say for Star Wars. Well, don't get me started on Star Wars. We'd be here all day. Bee dance instructor. Slide whistle specialist. Lead quality smuggler. I still find that funny. Not appearing as himself. Oh yeah, probably. Which one? Back to the Future or Star Wars? Because, well, neither. I was 1 year out for Back to the Future. Oh, Star Wars, yeah, obviously. Yeah, there we go. I enjoyed that. I've enjoyed these. That one was a little bit weird. And I think I derailed myself a little bit and got myself stuck when I started using the guide just to get past like one puzzle. It kind of knocked my brain off and I couldn't figure out the rest. So, oops. But either way. Yeah, I kind of it kind of like reading the guide just to get past that one thing just stopped me from being able to figure shit out myself. Well, right. I suppose I'm going to end. Let's see, who live? Alright, I'll drop you off at Holster. should be live for a little bit tomorrow. It'll be the old usual for a Saturday. I'm just going to hang out and play some Sims. If I'm not, I'll figure something out. Alright, yeah, we'll raid Holster. She's playing the new Indiana Jones game. Alright, so yeah, thanks for watching Wallace and Gromit's Grand Adventures. Likely I'll be live tomorrow afternoon. If I'm not, some other time. Well, Sunday. But thanks for watching, everyone. Peace out. Peace off. Love you all. And goodbye. Goodbye.